What's up, guys? This is Boomer Barber. Welcome to my YouTube channel. This is going to be my first MxBikes video. I have made one little edit before, but it didn't include any commentary for myself at all, but I was just kind of messing around, wanted to try it out. So today we're going to be going over a unreleased track. It's called Lockdown Pro, made by Jones_797. He did an amazing job on this track. It's different than any of the other ones that I can think of. It's a fun track. It's a hard track. Watching the video, he made a video on it about a month or so ago, just kind of like a teaser video on it. It looked just like one of those fast-paced, fun tracks, you know, almost kind of like a Farm or Walnut, but it's not. It's nothing like those tracks. It looks fun and fast, and it is that, but it's not as easy as it looks. But anyways, once again, it's made by Jones797. It's supposed to release tomorrow, Sunday, August 22nd. So let's get in here and get on this track and watch me squid around. I have made a couple laps on it. I'm not gonna lie, it's not gonna be my very first time, but I haven't made enough to really figure the track out yet. So I'm sure I'll still be gooning out. So let's check it out and see what this track's all about. All right, so I figured I'd give an above view of Lockdown now that we're in here, just kind of show how massive this track is and the different sections, uphills. I mean, the elevation, you can't really tell how bad it is from this high, but there is a lot of elevation here and makes for a really fun track. You get the slow physics in certain areas, but you can see just how steep some of these hills are. I mean, crazy. But I don't want to talk too much. Here's like a little trails area through here, and it's actually really hard. Like it is almost impossible to stay within these banners or this tape here. Over here is some freestyle area, jumps and stuff. This bridge, I have not explored all of it. It's not an easy task getting through some of these jumps. They're pretty wild. But this track has a lot to offer, but I mainly want to focus on the track because I feel like it's really the bread and butter of this map or track. So we will get on the gate and make a couple laps and see what happens. Alrighty, so we are in the pits. Try to make my way around this thing, try to find the gate where I'd like to start off at. This skybox is wild, man. Like these mountains, it's really cool. It'll probably look even better in your game once you guys get on the track. Check it out for yourselves, but it's pretty cool to see that he did that. So this is a huge gate. I mean, geez, I don't know how many. It's gonna allow for a lot. So let's take a spin around this thing. Watch me fall down about 700 times probably. So here's this right-hander. This uphill here, man, ooh, it's tough. You've got to land this thing just right. So you don't want to land on the actual uphill. Double in. Oh wow, see, I just sent it way too much. So that's what I mean about it not being easy. Like, yeah, they're big jumps, they're big booters, but you've really got to get the timing down on some of them just right. Like this one, I'm on a 250F and I've got this thing pinned third gear, barely making it up. Downhill's super fun. This is probably my favorite section right here, this sand section. Double in through, and then this dragon's back is really nice. If I would have hit it better. Come through here, triple, and double out to this little roller. It's just it's so flowy. Like I'm smiling right now. This I'm gonna let off a little bit, but on a 450, you can do it on a 250, but you got to hit it just right to triple all the way over that thing. Now this jump right up here, after this left-hander, is probably my favorite jump on the track. It's just super clean, man. this rhythm here, this triple in, triple. Now this turn, I think still needs some work. It's not quite there yet. It's tough to get through. This is probably my second favorite jump right here. Ooh, so sick. This finish line is a huck on a 250. Watch, I'm pinned third gear, all I can get. Barely cleared it, dude. But I love that. I love that aspect of having to hit things just right. It really adds to the difficulty and skill gap between people. This here, man, you want to go, you go up that roller and you jump and land on the face of this uphill, dude, you're talking slow physics city, man. Like, you're most likely gonna swap. Like, I've done it, I can do it, but it's just not worth it. Oh man, those ruts, oh great, stuck in the fence, guys. Those ruts there are tough to get through, but I haven't played it much at all, so I'm sure. Yeah, it's just not fair. It sucks doing these like this when I haven't rode, because I feel like, man, these guys are gonna terrible content. Gonna double down this. You can triple down on a 250, but it is tough. You have to grease that turn. Maybe we'll get it next time. This section here is pretty cool. If you go on the outside, you can double through here, which I think is the better line. So that's kind of like a lap so far. We'll try to make a couple more laps and see if I can do any better. I'm already starting out terribly. But, you know, some people might say, oh, that's not going to be good for racing. Well, I don't know. I might disagree with that. I feel like any track that has some technicality to it can be good for racing. And it really kind of separates the pack versus just, you know, no hate on these tracks, but, you know, you got Farm and Walnut and all that, which they're great tracks. They're fun tracks. But there's just not a whole lot of technicality to them. It's just kind of pin it to win it, big booters, which is fun, but there's not a whole lot of punishing areas through them. All right, I'm trying to stay alive. Here's this jumping and this step up, man. It's so sick. You can actually quad into that. I think that's the best I've ever taken that turn right there. Here's this little, like, kind of hip kicker type jumps. So good. This uphill little roller section's cool too. Come into this finish line again. Third gear pin. Ugh. Ooh, tagged it just a little bit. I like that little double right there too. I don't know what about it, but it's pretty cool. Because if you don't hit one of the lips right, you won't even double through it. So you've got to make sure to kind of try to line up. This inside might not be the move, but I try to get around this roller right here. Because like I said, if you jump into the face of that, oh man, it's terrible. Here's that turn I ate it in just a second ago. Yep. I want to try to get down this. Oh, I messed it up again, man. Try to take this other line through here this time. Whoa! Clean. Oh, y'all saw. I know y'all saw that shit, dude. So I'm not gonna have the speed here. I'll have to case the hell out of it. But yeah, it's just those type things, like technical line choices, man. I think that makes for a really good track. Oh, probably should have checked up a little bit on that. Here's this stretch the hell out of that thing. Ugh. It is a really cool jump. This is a really fun floater down here, this though. I love that. Not gonna shift my bike because I'm crazy. think this is my favorite section though. Just when you double out of this, it feels so good, especially if you hit that rut good. I want to get over this, man. Ugh. Oh, almost. Oh my gosh, how did I survive? Am I gonna stay up? Oh my god, that was scary. But yeah, man, I don't know. Dude, this track is so fun. I can't wait to like ride it with some buddies. Almost want to try a 125 on it just to see how bad I get my ass kicked. See, I think this turn, man, I really think it might need some attention. Maybe he can come back in and do something with it, but it's just not it, man. It's probably the thing I dislike the most on this track, because you're landing in uphill. Once you come up, you can see my ghost here. I landed it perfect, but if you don't and you land on this turn in an uphill, man, you're screwed. Like, it's rough. You're lucky to get out of it. And the inside rut's really almost irrelevant there. But I think that's probably my main dislike on this track, is that turn. I love the little rhythm before it. It's really fun tripling through there, but that turn's kind of a pain. Some people might like it. I don't know. We'll see. See, I didn't hit it right, and that's what happened. There's a few little lips that you want to hit on that thing, man, and if you don't, you got to be careful, because it'll do that to you. I think this middle rut might be the rut to take line, and then try to cut back over around that. Yeah. So a little inside information. I was talking to Jones, the track creator, about this, and he said that he's planning on, man, this is terrible. He's planning on making a little bit shorted, more rutted version of this track. So if anything, you can see the lap times here, like they're not good, obviously, because I haven't learned the track at all. But if anything, if he makes a shorter, like rutted version, that one could make for some really good racing. Are we gonna make it? Are we gonna make it? Oh, almost, man. I still can't. Every time I forget to take that line over there. And I think it might be the better line, because you're just pretty much pinned all the way through to the double. That double's not easy to get over either, even if you are pinned. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Dude, I wonder if you could quad or whatever that is. 450 probably for sure could. .450 would get over this with ease too. It probably is a little bit more of a 450 friendly track, which is fine, because it's fun getting on. It's nice to get on a 250 and have to kind of push it to the limit. A lot of tracks, it's like, I mean, it clears everything. Like this, a 450 would grease for sure. And this one might as well. I haven't like messed with any gearing and stuff, but maybe I need to change my gearing up a little bit. It's kind of short. Like this inside. I think the outside here is the move, man, but you got to like slow up so you don't land on the uphill part of the berm. Rollers are cool. I'm excited to see somebody that's like really fast on this track. They're probably going to be like flying around it. I consider myself as like a decent rider. Like I'm average, maybe slightly above, but some of these other guys on this game, man, just wild what they can do. I'm excited to see what they're going to do on this track. Here we go. I got that a little bit better. Try this outside here. Ooh, am I going to get it? I think I am. Ooh, baby. And here I go. I missed it again. I'm getting aggravated with that. I keep forgetting about that. Oh, that's collidable. So anyways, this is Lockdown Pro. Super fun track. I mean, there's so many things that I haven't even messed with, like whatever this is here. I don't know what it's about to do to me, but oh, too much, too much. How did I land it? I would have kept going if I thought I was going to land it. But yeah, there's a lot of cool stuff here, man. This skybox is just like beautiful, man. It looks so good. I mean, it really makes you feel like you're somewhere in the middle of nowhere, just some track. So, all right, guys. So that's going to be it for this video. That was, once again, was Lockdown Pro, and it's going to come out tomorrow, Sunday, 8/22. August 22nd. Once again, made by Jones797. Thank you again, Jones. You're the man. Thanks for letting me play this track. It's fun. I can't wait to like keep playing it, especially whenever it releases and I can ride with other people. So I hope you guys enjoyed my first little video here. Let me know if I should continue doing this, maybe with new tracks when they come out. If you guys enjoyed watching it, let me know. I had kind of had fun doing it, so I will see you guys in the next one. Thank you again for supporting me on Twitch like you guys have been with the PDSX and Backyard MX and all that. Hopefully Backyard before too much longer will get in a groove and start back up. I'm excited for it, and I know the game needs it. Hopefully this track, maybe this track, if the cuts and all that are good, then we can run this track as one of the tracks. So that's the main thing on these tracks, man. Like if you're making a track or you're thinking about making a track, I don't know how to make one. I don't know how to do it, but what I can say is there's been a lot of great tracks come out, great tracks, but the track creator didn't know how or just didn't put the time into getting the timing gates right, and that'll ruin your track. I mean, it'll make it irrelevant, really. I mean, it's still fun to play, but people want to race these tracks. That's what they want to do at the end of the day. And if it's not a good racetrack, if your timing gates are screwed up, then it's just not going to be successful. I mean, I feel like if I was a track creator, my ultimate goal would be to make sure my track was ran in series races, because I mean, I think that's whenever you know you've made a good track, if you've got these big series that are willing to race them or wanting to race them. So hopefully this one, I don't know yet. Hopefully the timing gates are all good on this, but I spoke with Jones and he acted like it was taken care of, and he's very active. So I'm sure if there are issues, he will update them. But as of right now, I don't know. I'm hoping everything's great. So anyways, that's it, guys. I'll keep rambling all day long. So like and subscribe to the channel if you enjoyed it, and I will see you guys next time.